Hey everyone, No DMAA here, coming at you with another deck profile on my blue-yellow Brotherhood deck. Yeah, I made a blue-yellow deck, and it's so fun. I cannot wait to share this with you. Before I do that though, let me tell you about my contest. I got 2 starter decks from Target, 2 yellow, without the packs. I'm giving them away to once I hit 100 subscribers. So to enter the contest, you would have to go to my Attack on Target 3 video and like the video, subscribe, and comment what your favorite Digimon is and why. That's all you have to do to enter my contest. I just wanted to let you know about that before I keep going here. So, thanks, and let's get into the deck profile. So, 2 TK and 2 Mat. Let's start with the brothers. So, I run 2 TK because on play you can look at your stack and grab a yellow and then reveal it to your opponent and then add a card to the stack and shuffle it. So, and you set your memory to 3. I only play 2 because I think 4 is too dangerous because there's not enough yellow to consistently be like, because there's blue in here, so you might whiff. It's rare. I whiffed once and it sucked. So like, that's the downside of playing TK in a mixed deck. Like, you could whiff. And then Matt is just, if your opponent has a Digimon with no sources, you gain a memory. So he's just good to let you play your option cards too. So that's my reasoning for playing 2-2. And then 4 Upamon because consistently just get Upamon. Let me draw, you know. So let me get these out of the way. Show you some my build here. Okay, so let's start with blue. I run 4 Mon. This is an interesting card to run because it's a blocker. I only run it because I'm not running the Grizzlymon blocker. I have no room for it, and I really need blockers, I think, because I played this build without blockers at first. Like, this was Electmon, and I realized having a rookie blocker wouldn't be the worst thing in the world because I need to stop my opponent from hitting me hard since I really don't have any defense besides recovering. So that's my reasoning for running for that. Around 4 Gomamon, the Inheritable is gain 1 memory. Really good combos well with the Leomon. And then 4 Gabumon. On play, draw a card. Very good. And then I run 4 Leomon for that memory. On deletion, gain 2. So if you Digivolve him on top of the Gomamon, you'll gain 3 memory when he dies. So that's pretty good. And I run 2 Zudomon. Zudomon's effect is on play, draw 2, and then the Inheritable, it's if you swing and your opponent has no Digivolution sources, no Digimon with Digivolution sources, then you gain a memory. So that rarely comes up because I only run 1 Mega. It's the Metal Seadramon. He's a good on play, so like you can bounce 2 of your opponent's level 4 lower Digimon when you on play him, and then when you swing with him, you can't block him with blockers without Digivolution sources. So I've rarely had the Digivolve down on top of the Zudomon, but I can see a situation where this might happen. I haven't done it yet, but I can see it happening. Alright, 4 Hammer Spark. You know, gain a memory, security, effect, gain 2. Pretty good, pretty standard. Then the MVP option is 3 Kaiser Nail. Kaiser Nail's amazing. This card is potentially like broken. Like, it's insane. Like which is with the Metal Seadramon I just showed you. Like, you could easily just use that and bring out Zudomon and draw 2. Like, that's good. I rarely do that, but I'm mostly using this card for the yellow engine. I'll show you in just a sec. I'll put it on the side for now. So that's all my blue. So I'm going to show you my yellow next. This is my yellow engine here. So I run 4 Tinkermon, and then 3 of the Petermon. Petermon's on play, you can play the Tinkermon from your hand or trash. So as you're noticing, there's a lot of like hard drops in this deck so far. That's just because it's kind of zoo-like, where you're gonna hard drop a lot of things, and you gotta be okay with that. Like, you gotta be okay with giving your opponent a lot of memory, basically. So I run 2 Mistymon. On play, you can choose 2 of your opponent's Digimon, and they lose 3,000 power. So he can kill rookies, basically. That's why I run 2. I run 4 of the Magna Engemon. On play, you recover 1, and then the inheritable is for every 3 security you got, the Digimon gets 1,000 power. So, he's the MVP of the deck, basically. I use him the most. I love bringing him out, because you recover 1. It's free. Well, it's not free, you give your opponent 7 memory, but it's pretty consistent. Then I run 1 Magnadramon, 1 Seraphimon, and 1 Kentaromon. I run 1 of each of these megas. Like, the Magnadramon on play, you recover 2 if you have 3 or less, and then when you swing with it, you can bring out a level 3 yellow from your hand, so it's a good target for Tinkermon. Then Seraphimon, it's on Digivolving, you recover 1, and then if you have 3 or more security, then he gets +1 security. So he's a beater, he's strong. Then you put him on underneath the Magna Engemon, he'll be above 10k. So it's like, that's amazing. And then Kentaromon on Digivolving, choose 5 of your opponent's Digimon, they lose -2 security, and then on deletion, 1 of your opponent's Digimon loses 11k. So he's really good. Like, I like running 1 of each. I draw them a lot, like almost every game, because of the loot engine. Like, I don't think I need to be running more than 1 of each of them, because the main yellow is the Slash Engemon. I run 4 of it, and its effect is when Digivolving, 1 of your opponent's Digimon loses 8k. So he's really good for killing whatever you need to kill, because he can hit like 85 to 90% of any of the Digimon in the game. Like, ultimates are below, basically. He can hit most of them, you know. So it's pretty good, Then yeah, so like the combos are basically like, this is the main combo I do. Like this, and then Kaiser Nail, and then you can just bring it out, and then just keep, and then Digivolve again, you know, later. Like, it's good. Like, it's really good for building board, recovering, and just, Kaiser Nail's amazing. The only downside is, like, you will be giving your opponent a lot of memory with this deck. Like, there's no way around that, unfortunately. Like, you're hard dropping this Zoo-like. So, yeah. That's the major downside. So, this deck is not for everyone, but it's very creative and fun. I enjoy playing it a lot. And that's the whole deck. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Remember to enter my contest if you're interested in the decks. Okay, see ya!